Hey, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, apologies for the delay, everybody. Even though my mic was saying it was working and OBS was saying that my mic was working, my mic was apparently not working. So hello, everyone. Welcome back. Good to have you all here. Apologies for the slight weirdness in terms of getting the stream actually started there. I had no reason to think that my mic wasn't going to be working, but there we go. I got it figured out. So, of course, my name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and I am more than pleased to be bringing you all what could potentially be the end of Genso Suikoden 1 Remaster tonight. We shall see. It's probably a little bit much to ask, but it could also happen. I'm not going to deny it if it's a possibility. So, hope that you are all looking forward to that. I certainly am. We're going to stream for about 4 hours-ish, probably. We'll see where my energy levels lie. But I am also cracking open an energy drink as we speak, so let's just get a little bit of a solid... Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. All right. That will hopefully keep me nice and awake. We shall see. I did have work this morning, and that, as I've been learning, due to my now advanced age, put a little bit of a damper on things, but... I see we have some fine folks in chat on the YouTube side. Let me make sure that I have the Twitch side available as well. Pull that up really quick. Make sure that I have a read on what everybody is saying. Okay. Got it. All right. So let me go ahead and get the game itself pulled up here. I did tweet everything out. I don't have sound for some reason because my headset is not successfully connected. Come on. Connect to the computer. It's just the night of technical difficulties, apparently. Okay. Can I hear the game? Can I hear anything? Apparently you guys have lost sound now. What is happening? This is the most scuffed a stream has been in a while. My apologies. Yes, be on my headset. There we go. And now OBS still doesn't have it. Why? Use the output that you were using before. Thank you. Yes. Fuck, man. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Now, I have sound. Y'all have sound. You can hear me speaking and can hear the game, and that's everything that we needed to have available to us. Why that was such a travesty to try and make happen, I can't even begin to try to tell you. Okay. Now, with all of that squared away, I do have controller control. Beautiful. We can go ahead and take the starting soon off the screen. Let us begin after that great travesty, shall we? Is that the Lord? I got some Baja Blast. Nice, nice. I don't think I've ever actually had Baja Blast, funny enough. And Red Yeti says, hey, man, dig the channel. I was going to chill for a bit, but I just got the call to game. I'll check it out afterwards, though. Hey, enjoy your night, dude. Absolutely. We'll be happy to have you whenever it is that you're able to be here. Okay. Man, has it really been a week and a half since we last played this? Almost 2 weeks. I guess it has, huh? Good Lord. I've really been meaning to be better about this, but it hasn't happened yet. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Now we're here. We're ready to go. Right, we got Flick, Humphrey, Fukien, me, and Kai. So... where did we even last leave off? As always, I'd been saying that I was going to grind and get things set up and everything off-stream. Oh god, excuse me, off-stream. That has not happened. I have not had the chance to play Suikoden 1 since we last streamed it, so my apologies for that. Been a mite busy dealing with everything else going on in life, but it shouldn't be too hard to remind ourselves of where we are at. So, we want to get some characters with us who are not particularly leveled at the moment. And we're actually in a situation where we don't need to have anyone in particular with us, which is a great opportunity to get some characters leveled. In that vein, definitely Valeria. Definitely Lorelei. Kimberly's short range. We can grab her. Oh, right. We have Cruz. I forgot about him. Nice. And then, of course, we have the blacksmiths. Sheena. Yes, yes, yes. Hicks. Kai. Sidonia. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Sidonia. And let's get his good pal, Varkas. There he is. That sounds good. We can get them all set up and all that type of good stuff. And then we can go and see what it is that needs doing. Now, I believe we're nearing our chance to recruit Matthew's brother, Leon, which is a very particular timing. So we have to make sure that we keep our eyes out for that. But I don't remember exactly where we are in terms of what exact story events we're on. So we will work on that, and we will get our characters a little bit better prepared for the coming conflict at the same time. Got some orange soda, lol. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I drink Celsius nowadays instead of coffee, and Celsius is basically soda in terms of taste, even though it doesn't have like any of the like calories or sugar or anything, so I basically count it as the same thing. Alright. Not too shabby. Most of our characters are in a decent spot in terms of weapon damage. I prefer coffee. I used to prefer coffee. I'm definitely not a soda guy in general. But I found that for my caffeine fix, Celsius doesn't give me reflux, whereas coffee does. So I've kind of adapted and gone over to this instead. So, now that I think about it, we're supposed to be going to the Northern Fortress, right? If I remember correctly. And we can just hop on Thrash here to be able to go back to the previous area where we encountered Windy and Ted, right? Yeah. So we need to go to the Northern Fortress. It's just a question of when are we able to try to recruit Leon? Because that is a very important moment in terms of like actually getting the proper ending of the game. Yes, this just sends us back here, which is actually not terrible. Oh, and we have to, yes, we have to get the other blacksmith here. I just remembered that. Yeah, we have to get the last of the blacksmiths. He should be over here on this right-hand side, actually. So we need to bring all the blacksmiths to him. Yeah, okay. We have to do this. So let's get a couple levels on these characters since we have them here. And then we can return. We can get a little bit of experience, a little bit of money. And then I think we might actually have to go and talk to Leon now that we have enough members in the army for him to be like, oh, I would like to join you, and then take the opportunity to talk to Matthew when we can, if I recall. Oh my god, it's the Queen Ant. Remember when this was an enemy that was like an actual boss? Now, much like Ted, we can just blow her up. Oh my. Man, there certainly are some enemies here. Fortunately, we can just eradicate them from existence. Also, let me start recording really quick here. Apparently, me clicking out to start recording broke the sound effect for that spell there, which is interesting. Oh boy, here we go again. Look at all these sweet, sweet levels that we're getting on these characters, though. And the money as well. Oh, you love to see it. So tell me, Light, and anybody else who is watching either on YouTube or Twitch right now, do you guys not get reflux from coffee? Because that's definitely something I've been dealing with in my later years. I know it happens to a lot of people, but I'm sure it's not, like, guaranteed or anything. Alright, let's go pick up our blacksmiths, shall we? You don't, honestly. Fair enough. Good for you. I didn't used to. Cold brew it in the fridge overnight. Less acidity. I do that in the summer. Ooh. A cold brew in the fridge overnight. How exactly does that work? Because as much as I like my coffee, I'm very much a novice when it comes to brewing coffee. So, like, doing a cold brew in the fridge, I'm not entirely sure what that entails. Is just like keeping the grounds or the beans soaking in cold water in the fridge overnight. Grounds in a French press for 12 to 24 hours. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't have a French press yet, but I would like to get one. In cold water, yep, pretty much. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely need to get one. I just have a standard American coffee maker, you know. Very baseline. Special press I use to make cold brew. Nice. All right. Alright, let's go swap out our blacksmiths so we can go get the best blacksmith. Then we need to go talk to Leon. There's Mose. Moss, Meese, and Moose. And I guess that's the last one, huh? Yeah, because I guess it's actually just the 5 of them, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, cool. Easy peasy. Enjoying a Cuban sandwich while watching Titanium Leg Man. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. You'll want to use a coarse grind or you'll end up with coffee grounds / sediment in it. Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense. Also, welcome, pristinely ungifted. Very good to have you as always, sir. So may as well add somebody else with a little bit of oomph / necessary leveling to the party. Yeah, let's get Ronnie Bell. She's always good. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go recruit our last blacksmith, shall we? I think you have to be at max castle level, but I'm pretty sure we are at this point. We'll find out for sure. Forgot where we are in the story as I'm about to face Neck in 2. Nice. Fair enough. Yes, we are gearing up to go and deal with the last of the generals. I believe. We did Seek Valley. We dealt with all the stuff with, like, Ted and Windy. We got the last level of the Soul Eater rune, all that type of good stuff, so... we are pretty much in the end game at this point. And so we're going around right now and recruiting characters that we need to pick up. Tengar, your castle should be max unless you miss people. Yeah, and I believe we are, so... going to get the last blacksmith right now. You want to play this game? Let's play this game. Goodbye to the weird little root things. Magnifique. Also, if any of you have the interest and the capability to do so, even if you're watching on YouTube, if you could also open the stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/titaniumlegman. I'm trying to get a maximum current average of 3 people per stream, which sounds like it should be easier to do than you would expect it to be, but averages are weird like that. So I'm trying to drive up that average so we can actually get the path to partner on Twitch, so I can have a little bit of a not all of my eggs in one basket scenario. So if you're watching right now and you could open it on Twitch, that'd be phenomenal. Hey, and there's Mace. Recruit! Liberation Army, yeah? Y'all still don't have what it takes to change the world? Let me know once you've expanded your castle. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, who am I missing then? Who am I missing at this point? Because we have almost everybody. Let me just go back through the list really quick here, because I do have it handy. Because I know my failing memory is not always the best. Yep, we've got Marie, O'Neill, Sansuke, Sergey, Antonio, Rock, Juppo, Meg. Gaspar, Sidonia, Vicky, Mies, Valeria, Templeton, Kermit. Why are my alerts not showing? That is uncouth. Hold on. Trying to refresh it now. Because someone followed on Twitch and it's not showing it to me. for some unforsaken reason.
These are beaten, broken souls, and yet our fortunes ride with them.
Okay, so we got Jason Cho following on YouTube. Thank you very much, sir. Very good to have you. Not entirely sure why my alerts aren't showing, though. That is quite annoying. Huh. There we go. Spammy Hambone, thank you for following on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. I can see it on the readout for the stream, but yeah, for some reason my alerts box is not working for my recent events. So I will endeavor to catch you guys on the stream feed out, because for some reason I don't have this access right now. Cool. It really is the stream of technical difficulties tonight. And hey, B-Dog345, if I'd known you were on Twitch, I would have already followed you here. All good, I'm already subbed on YouTube anyway. Well, appreciate it, big B-Dog345. Good to have you here, good to have you here. I only just started doing the Twitch multi-streaming thing, so stands the reason that plenty of people don't know. And hey, TVTube, Tom, how's it going, how's it going? NTA was a party fave of mine. What about the bridge girl? We do need to check the bridge girl whose name I can't remember off the top of my head right now. We have Stallion, Apple, EK. We have. Oh wait, no, we don't have EK yet. I don't think. Or do we? No, I don't think we do. Oh shit! Good call on that. I forgot about him. This is why you gotta have people who know the game as well in chat, and then also have a guide pulled up, because it's so easy to lose track of all the characters. Good brother, been loving your DD2 VODs lately. Glad to see you're still running S1. Of course, of course. Yeah, it's been so damn busy recently, and then splitting my attention between DD2 and S1. I've not finished either in the time frame that I would have liked to, but I have been very much enjoying playing both of them for you guys, and I'm glad that other people have been enjoying watching as well, so hey, I guess it works out. I do fully plan on going into S2 after this as well, so. Okay. Let's use the blinking mirror here to go where it is that we're looking to go. Vicky, send me forth. And it is Recon? No. It's in this area, though. Where would I rather have you watch right now, YouTube or Twitch? If you can only watch on one, Twitch is the way to go. We have plenty of people on YouTube, but I need a higher concurrent viewer count on Twitch to be able to get partner going on, so. If you can only do one, that is definitely the way to go. Alright, yeah, here we go. Come here, you. Time to join my squad, motherfucker. My name is EK. I'm a master of the martial arts, and I respect only the strong. Are you strong? Whoa, you truly are. I can lend you my strength. I've been waiting for someone like you. Let me join the Liberation Army. There we go. Cool. Now we have EK. We got Hellion, Jabba, Jean, Lot, Nina, Anji. Yep. Anji, Kanak, Leonardo, Gen, Kamendol, Kimberly, Tesla. Who the hell's Tesla? Hold on. Oh, him. Right. He's the guy who forges the letter. Yeah. We have Esmeralda, Liu Kang, Milik, Ivanov, Cassios, Keon, I believe. We have Keon. Gate guard. Ante, it's that's no. Templeton is the kid who says the name. Do we not have Keon? Maybe we don't. At Ante. Maybe I'm misremembering. Girl for the gem? Yes. Got both running with Twitch's Mutant no account there. Hope it helps. I believe it should still count, yeah. Oh no, Templeton is the right. Templeton is the kid with the map. Keon is the gate guard. Yeah. Okay, we're good. It's hard to keep track of some of these kids. Then we need the bridge chick, so we'll go get her. Oh, I never got Marco, did I? That was one of the things I was supposed to do off stream. Yeah. Because we got Sarah, we got Blackman, we got Kage, we got Kessler, we got Ledon, we got Melody, yeah. Kunto, Mose, Ronnie Bell, Alan, Grenseal, Kirk, Marco, I think we need to get. I do believe. Pesmerga, yes, we will have to get Pesmerga. Is he in Necklord's Castle? I don't remember where he shows up here versus S2. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go back and get Pesmerga then. Yeah, here you are. Quincy, right. Yep, the name's Quincy. Just be Hunter now, but sometimes I did name for myself. Yep, I'm in. I'll cast my lot with the Liberation Army. Now let's win this war. Hell yeah. Welcome, Quincy. Welcome. All right. So, I don't think we got Zen, except we haven't brought the flower seeds to him yet. We do have Morgan. We just got Quincy. We, of course, have Fukien. Hugo with the War Scroll. Ooh, have we done that? That is a good question. Okay, we have to head back to the castle to see if we're at tier 4 yet. Because we can't get Pesmerga if we don't have tier 4 castle anyway. Alright, we leave, we re-enter. Do we get a cutscene? We do! Let's go! Okay, huge. Alright, so we need to get red, blue, and yellow flower seeds in our inventory. So we'll go do that. We have some money, so we can upgrade some weapons as well if we felt like it. Can you guys believe I actually had a dude in my comments saying that this wasn't a good remaster because they didn't upgrade the sprites from pixel art to 3D anime graphics? That was one of the many reasons that he thought that it wasn't a good enough remaster. Of all of the weird things to complain about, very strange. How would I feel if this was a success but they don't remaster the other games? I mean, I feel like it would be a missed opportunity a little bit, but just having this be remastered is in and of itself really nice. So, I wouldn't be overly upset. It would be just a little weird. Swear some commenters test my pixel art or pixel artist ass patience. Yup. Same. I was like, bro, you're gonna dramatically change the whole vibe of the game if you do that. Like, it's part of the charm. It's part of the reason that it's not a full remake, because, like, the graphics are still the same, just updated. Don't forget Clive. We won't. No, we definitely won't. All right, Mr. Man. Hey, there we go. Deliver the seeds.
Well, well, now I can finally finish my work here. I gratefully accept these flower seeds. There, that should do it. Well, then, I guess that means I'm one of you now.
Hey, there he is. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. So we need to go to Recon for Clive. We have to go in to talk to Crowley while we're here. It'll give us some levels on our characters while we're at it. I believe this is the cave that we need to go into, right? The Cave of the Past? I think so. Wondering if you've ever played Eternal Poison or Ring of Red. If not, I own the games and can send the files for you to try out. I am not familiar with them. Although Ring of Red, that actually does sound familiar. Why does Ring of Red sound familiar? Wait, is Ring of Red a mech strategy game? I think I remember Coffee Potato talking about it in the past. Yeah, here we go. No, wait. He's in here somewhere, though. Yes, it's a mech game. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely remember hearing about it. Crowley, oh Crowley, where art thou, Crowley? I do love the blacksmiths just becoming unstoppable. Yes, there's his little spot. Okay, so somewhere along here. Here it is. Oh boy. I'm not familiar with Eternal Poison, but yeah, I mean, if you want to hit me up, Tristan, by all means. Definitely curious. Always interested in potentially trying out a new game. Come here, Crowley. Come here, Crowley. There we go.
You found me. Didn't think anyone would come all the way down here. You want me to join you? You know what? I could use a little sunshine after all this time.
Hey, very nice. Cool. Alright, now we've got Mr. Man here. Oh wait, do we not have... Nah, we don't have an escape rune. Alright, time to walk our way out. Sorry, we can use the money anyway. Come on. Up. There we go. Turtle points like Persona, but you can only catch the demons if you do double damage to enemies and use them as upgrade material, from what I gather. Interesting. Okay. As someone who's not really played much Persona either, I can't say that I have much of a basis for it, but I mean, it could certainly be interesting. Don't have much in the way of healing, so we got to be a little bit smart about how we get out of here. And to that end, we're just going to guaranteed finger of death something. Good job, boys. Oh, we going to get some weapon upgrades once we get out of here. Very exciting. Okay, this is a Hellcast, if ever I've seen one. We're almost out, team. Just hang in there. All right. Whew. Okay. Personally, Tom, are you bringing back us cult members anytime, or are you done with us, lol? If you're talking about Cult of the Lamb, I know that there's been a bunch of stuff that's been added since we last played it. I haven't thought about it recently. If I could find the time for it, I'd certainly be happy to, but it's not on the immediate docket, no. Okay, we've got everyone from Kulon. We can also go get the blacksmith from the valley now, so we will do that. Do a little bit of a heal while we're here. Hey, and there's Crowley. Cool. Crowley's a great mage. We're recruiting a lot of very strong characters right now. And make no mistake. All right. Back out we go. So we'll go here, we'll get the blacksmith, we'll go to Recon, we'll get Clive. We can go back into Necklord's castle, get Pesmerga. Now we're going to be cooking with gas. We have to go and talk to Leon again. But we should be able to get him now, or we're about to be able to anyway. Gel cells in both games are basically useless. That's true. That is true. At least there's a story event for it in 2. But here it's, yeah, pretty much no reason for it to exist other than aesthetic. Which is fine in its own right, of course, but... Thank you, Thrash. Much appreciated, my friend. Oh, lordy. Well, that's definitely a big Hellcast. I love that Suikoden 1 is just like, yeah, no, your character could just remove an entire enemy party. They're just gone. And you get full XP and gold for it. Level up whoever you want. It's just like, it's so satisfying. Are you crotchety old bastard? Master! There you are. You just up and disappeared. Master Mace, we've all joined the Liberation Army. We haven't forgotten your teachings. That's why we've chosen the path we believed is right. Please, Master, lend us your support.
My apprentices. You've all grown up, truly. I'd planned to live out my days here alone. But perhaps I'll take on one last job. Commander Titanium, thank you for having me. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we can get full weapon upgrades on anyone and everyone, which is obviously huge. We can start nailing down what we want our final party to be, and then we can go and kick ass. Oh, yeah, shoot me a DM on Discord, Tristan. Just, if your username isn't the same there as it is on YouTube, just let me know that it's you. But yeah, go for it. I always invite anyone to message me on Discord. I can't guarantee that I'll respond immediately if it's just out of the blue, because I am always very busy and not always paying attention to my DMs, but if I know to be expecting you, then yeah, I'll keep an eye out for sure. Oh yeah, we have to go back to the Warriors Village, too. Because I don't think we have Marco. Maybe we did get him. I don't remember. Guy in the Dragon Place with Humphrey, got him. We'll double check since we're here, but... Discord, same as Twitch. Tristan from YouTube. Got it. Makes it very simple. Nope, damn it. Ah. Wait. Do we not have Joshua? I thought we have Joshua. Is that not a thing? I thought it was a thing. Okay, yeah, no, he joins automatically. He just, I guess, hangs out here. Fair enough. I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure he joins after you come back from the valley. All right. Shovel Knight arrived at the inn. Oh boy, the legendary Shovel Knight himself. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Hope you enjoy your time around these parts. And guys, we are like insanely close to 30K. Can I just say? Like, let me look really quick here. We're like, I think within double digits at this point. If my YouTube channel would load. Okay, not quite double digits, but we're very close. We need less than 400 subs, and we'll be at 30K, which will just be insane. Cannot believe that we're that close. Absolutely insane. God, I want to get there so bad. Cracking the big 30K will be such a huge milestone for the channel. I'm so excited. Okay, Marco is still here. All right. Let's just save and get this done. All right, Marco, you piece of shit. With your stupid haircut and your cup game. We need to win 5K from him. So we're just going to bet 10K until we get it right. Damn it. We're just going to keep guessing center until we get it. All we have to do is get it once.
Popping bottles when we crack 30K. Oh, hell yeah. I hope so. Ah, you motherfucker. I'm usually good at this. Yeah, me too, until it gets that fast. 30K celebration community stream. I'd be down for that. Absolutely. I'd have to plan it. I don't want it to be quite as off the cuff as it's been in the past, but... There we go. Now, I think the issue... Now I think about it. I think if we're down... Yeah. We're down right now. Although, wait. We're still going. Okay. So we got to win twice more. Damn it. This fucking guy. So we have to go out each time and then redo it. That's the way to go until we get lucky. That is the way to do it. I'm remembering now. Been a hot minute since I had to do this. If you lose, you back out, you start over again. Can't always predict how people will behave. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, not even necessarily just because of that, but just like, I would want to plan out exactly what we were doing, announce it ahead of time so people have the chance to participate, all that type of good stuff. I'll play Magic with my brother, but I'll keep listening to the stream. I'll pop in off and on. Nice! What type of Magic you guys going to be playing? Commander? Singleton? Draft? Something else? Hey, there it is. You got me. You're good at this. There we go. We're finally free. Promise is a promise. I'm all yours. Don't say it like that, Marco. Just don't. Just don't. Alright. I just wanted you to join the castle. That's all I need. Nothing more. Thank you. Cool. Alright, so now we've got Marco secured. We have to go to Necklord's castle and get Pesmerga. We have to go to Recon. Actually, I guess really I should have just stayed at Warriors Village, huh? I mean, I guess I probably could have ported to Necklord's castle, but like, whatever. We have to go to Recon to get Clive. And that's nearly everybody, man. Gonna get some characters set up for 2 near the end or be like me and forget lol. We'll have to see. Let's see how far we get tonight. If we can just finish it tonight, we will, and I won't be too worried about it. If we don't quite get to the finish line, then I'll get a couple characters set up. We'll see. Commander, playing a 5-color dragon deck with Miku as my command. Miku? Miku. When you say Miku, are we talking like Hatsune Miku? Like the Vocaloid? Did I miss the Universes Beyond Vocaloid crossover for Magic? Because I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. I've been so checked out on Magic recently. Yes. Oh. Oh my. I guess I missed the Vocaloid crossover. Holy shit. This one's from 2023. Wow. Shows how long I've been out of the loop. God, it's been that long? I guess it has been that long since I played Magic. Jeez. I have so many cards, too. I gotta sell them. Wow. Yeah, because the Warhammer Precons, I have the Imperium and the Necrons one. Because those were dope. I did really like them. Most of the other Universes Beyond stuff I didn't really pay attention to. But knowing that there's a Hatsune Miku one, like, holy shit, man. And, like, more power to you. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I didn't realize it existed. Oh, Captain Sasay. Yeah. Bro, I have so many Commander decks sitting in my closet right now. It's disgusting. When she dies, it wipes creatures and all non-land permanents. Holy shit. Why? She's just Miku. Like, I know you can find her hiding in your Wi-Fi, but, like, I didn't think that entailed blowing up everyone's boards. A 6/6 with trample. Holy shit. God damn. The cards can't be regenerated. I mean, when was the last time the regenerate was relevant, right? Oh god, where the hell does Pesmerga show up? I don't remember. I have an unopened box of alpha and beta in my closet, but Kamigawa has left when I left Magic. Dude, those boxes of alpha and beta would probably sell for a pretty penny right about now. Holy shit. Where are you, Pesmerga? I can never remember where he shows up. That offers almost 70k for the alpha. Hey, more power to you for not taking it, man. Board wipe and have another Miko that's a planeswalker with an ability that does the same thing. There's 2 Mikus? What the? Don't play online. If you ever want to play, I can try learning how to do it so we can try. Yeah, man. When I've played it online, I've always played via Tabletop Simulator, and that's always been a good time. So I would honestly love to do Magic online with people. I think that'd be a great time. And it's super, like, not hard at all, either. Basically just, like, building your deck on something like Top Decked or something, and then just exporting the file to Tabletop Simulator, and you're good to go. I would honestly love to play more Magic. It's just, I can only support one hobby at a time, and right now I'm far more into Warhammer than Magic. And, like, the nice thing about Warhammer is it's something that I can do on my own time, just in terms of, like, building and painting. Whereas Magic, it's like, okay, yeah, I can build decks, but, like, you can't customize it and, like, put hobby time into it in the same way, you know? So I do prefer Warhammer for that, for just the way I spend my time. Oh, there he is, of course.
I thought if I pursued Necklord, I'd be able to find you, Bear. That said, I never expected anyone to be capable of taking that vampire down.
Recruit! The Warhammer Precons are so mean. I love them, man. Dude, apparently the Final Fantasy Tactics cards have recently leaked. I haven't seen it yet, but those might be some of the only Magic cards I have any interest in buying in the last, like, 2 years. Because obviously I'm a huge fan of FFT, and the Final Fantasy cards do look really cool.
Liberation Army? So you're going against the Imperials. All right, then. From what I've heard, he's now part of the Imperial Army.
Hell yeah, Pesmerga. Let's go kill your clone or whatever the hell. All right. We are making very good progress towards having everybody recruited now. We have to go talk to Leon. Have him express interest so that Matthew will actually, like, make a letter for us. Oh god, how the hell do I get out of here? Here we go. The good thing is the team can pretty much fend for themselves at this point, so we can just move. Unglued and unhinged decks are my fun decks. Law, my favorite card to annoy people was Once More with Feeling. I don't know what that one does off the top of my head, but I mean, all the uncards are great for sure. Cactus is going to be a 7 green cost. It's a 1/7. Its ability is 9,999 needles, and it adds 9,999 to your attack power. Of course, as it should. As it should. That's fun. I do like that. But yeah, I've been hearing that the prices on the Final Fantasy cards are just absolutely insane. So, even though I never, like, officially got out, I'm glad that I got out when I did. Like, as much as it's cool to have all the Universes Beyond stuff, I liked Magic for Magic. Like, I got in during Ixalan. That was the first time I ever really got into Magic. I know, very late compared to a lot of people, but I got in around Ixalan. I loved the, like, Spanish conquistador vampires. I thought that was so cool. And then, like, all of the different Ravnica stuff happened with War of the Spark and everything, and, like, Theros, and, oh, it was so good. And then they started doing all the Universes Beyond stuff, and that just was like, that's not why I got into this, man. So even though there's some stuff that I do think is cool, it kind of killed it for me, unfortunately. What's more with Feeling, all cards are reshuffled, all life is set to 10, and anyone removed from the game come back into play and start again. Nice! It's like, Shahrazad. Except less annoying in a way, somehow. Okay, back to the castle. All right, to recon and wherever it is that Leon is staying, which I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to peruse the list on Suikosource. Let's see, where's Leon? Kaleka, right. All right, to recon first. He randomly shows up at the end here. Oh, but there he is.
The hell are you staring at? Something unusual with the way I look.
Recruit.
Leader of the Liberation Army, eh? Impressive. I'm just passing through these lands. Not that I have any particular destination. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a clue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. All right, then. I'll give you a hand.
Hey, there he is. Okay. So, we have to add Clive to the party and go to Rockland, by the way. We'll do that, but first we have to go to Kaleka. I was in a game in college with 16 people. It was me and 2 others left, and I played that card. Law was eliminated rather fast after everyone came back. But I stood up smiling. God, I can only imagine. Oh, boy. Hey, Ducky Butt is now following via Twitch. Thank you very much. Very good to have you here, Ducky Butt. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've never quite had a game that big. I've come close. And it's never been with uncards either. It's always been more serious. But I'll never forget the time. It was me and a bunch of my buddies and Jane. It was probably 8 or 10 of us at the table. And Jane was playing her Rakdos, Lord of Riots deck. Which is the one where it's like, when Rakdos does damage, you reduce the non-colored mana cost of all of your spells by the amount of damage that he dealt. And we had built her deck so that she had a bunch of like colorless artifacts and stuff. So she went from like no one even paying attention to her because it was a Rakdos deck in a like game full of like green, blue ramp shenanigans. And she's like, okay, well, I hit this person because he was like, no, I see what's happening here. Guy's name was Sam. He was like the best player at the table, and he wanted to watch the chaos unfold. So like, all right, no, hit me with Rakdos. It's fine. And she's like, okay, well, I'm going to put these like 5 creatures on the board, which are all massively powerful, and is immediately going to swing the the playing field towards me. And everyone was like, oh my god. And Sam had to look at the rules. He's like, wait, does that actually work? Because he hadn't really thought about it before. He's like, why would you not build a red-black ramp deck with Rakdos to be able to put a bunch of majorly powerful artifact creatures on the board because they just become free to cast? Why did I never think about that? And Jane was so excited. She was so happy. It was so much fun to watch. It was a great night. Sup, I'm flying high. How so, Sunra? Please explain yourself. What do you mean? Because I certainly have my assumptions, but I mean, you know what they say about assumptions. I don't want to presume to know what it is that you're currently experiencing. Alright, we got a party of slightly low-level dudes who we can get leveled up. Should be a good time. Serious decks were good, but I preferred my group fun decks. For sure, for sure. I had a good mix back when I was playing regularly. It was always a good time. I was a big Orzhov player, so I liked a lot of like pinging, death and taxes type stuff. Not like control stuff per se, but like I got to reanimate a bunch of things and like ping people for a bunch of damage and sacrifice my creatures to do damage and all sorts of fun stuff like that. Ailey was my favorite commander and still is to this day. I love that deck. Just being like, yep, I'm going to use a white, a black, and 1, sacrifice a creature, just exile something. Why not? And set up all sorts of like infinite combos where I just have infinite numbers of tokens that I can sacrifice to get mana and then remove stuff and just wipe everyone's boards. Very fun. Impractical, especially nowadays when things have gotten more and more power crept, but very fun nonetheless. Watching my football team smash Real Madrid 3-0 in football. Just got home from the stadium. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. Hope you had a good time. I mean, it sounds like you did. Cool. All right, we got some levels on everybody. So, Morgan is definitely a physical attacker, short range, has plenty of good stuff going on. Alan has a good mix of physical and magical. He does have a rage rune, which is quite powerful, all things considered. Kessler is just kind of a physical attacker, not particularly great, but he's also low level, so we'll see how he does once he gets higher level. Futch, also generally a pretty speedy physical attacker, certainly not a bad option. And Quincy, super dexterous, has a good mix of strength and speed, an all-around solid option if you want to use her. So, let us go and see about recruiting Leon, shall we? Got a new dragon that's an 8 cost. When it enters, it deals damage to creatures for the total amount of lands I have. Ooh, nice. What's the mana on that? And, like, what's the color pie on it? You said that the deck is 5 color, right? So it could be anything. Singing loud all the way home. Random people joining in. XD. Nice. Ah, to have such joyous things here in the U.S. Still, there's just this random old man here that doesn't seem to do anything. Red, green, blue, 5 pips. Okay, okay. Got some teamer going on. Very nice. But I'm in UK. No, I know. Believe me, I know. It's also a 10-10. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright, Leon. My, how the Liberation Army has grown. Tell Matthew I'm impressed. Alright. So now we go talk to Matthew. I don't think we can right now, but at least we have that triggered. We'll try anyway, just to be safe. God, all this talk of dragons and magic just makes me think of my Velomachus deck. I'm a big Boros simp. And just being able to have Velomachus and have a bunch of, what is it, Dragon's Descent. The one that you can have any number of and, like, it deals damage to creatures, then it, like, allows you to bring in a dragon and all that type of fun stuff. Really fun deck, and I really enjoy playing it. It's just been legitimately, like, 2 years now. Ah, okay, we are in the appropriate timeline here. He said his name was Leon. Leon Silverberg. I have a letter written here. Will you deliver it to him? I will indeed. Alright, let's go get Leon. We're going to be just about ready to move on with the story here, team. Probably do a little bit of gambling, get a little bit of extra money, get a team set up, and then we will move on. If I remember correctly, I think Leon is one of the last characters we can actually recruit right now. I'll have to double check the list once we grab him. Come here, Leon. A letter from Matthew. So he's asking for my help, is he? I'm willing to use whatever I can to win this war. Even you. Aha! Matthew, I know you don't trust me, yet still you seek my aid. You're right. I don't trust you. Even now, I still have my suspicions about you. But I do trust your strength. Please, lend us your strength. I beg you. You bow to me. Very well. Though I never expected to fight alongside you ever again. Don't forget to check Twitch comments. I will. Leon Silverberg has joined your group. Not Borg, Berg. Oh yes, I did get Fuma. I love the sprites. The ports are amazing. They are, definitely. So much further ahead than me. Question, you have over 50 followers. I'm assuming you've streamed more than 10 hours. Why can't I sub then? You know what requirements you haven't met to make affiliate? Ah, okay. Yeah, we need an average of 3 viewers per stream in a certain period. So right now, I only have had 2 average viewers on Twitch per stream. But that's because I did a couple of streams where like no one was watching, so that's why I'm trying to push it now to have like more people on this side of things to be able to bump those numbers up, so we can then apply for affiliate and like have all the subscriber tier stuff and all that type of fun nonsense. So we're just working towards that right now. Thank you for the reminder, TVTube. And thank you all for everyone who's watching on Twitch right now as well.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Thank you for joining us, John Andrew Aratan. Very good to have you here. Hope you enjoy your time around the channel, for whatever reason it is that you have chosen to join us here today. The concurrent viewers, yep. Exactly. I'll move to Twitch for you. I just hope there's no ads. There shouldn't be, because I'm not monetized at all on Twitch, so I'd be surprised if there was. I certainly wouldn't be getting anything from it, so hopefully. Alright, let's go take a look at the Plaque of Destiny up here and see how many characters we're missing, because we should be pretty far along at this point. YouTube is behind Twitch a few seconds. Yeah, that does happen. It's very annoying. Okay, yes, Gremio, of course, is not with us at the moment. The Tenki and Tenyu stars. When's the normal times that I stream, asks Ducky Butt. We always stream on Tuesdays. Typically, I start at 6 because I have work Wednesday mornings. We started a little bit late today because I don't have work tomorrow. Beyond that, it's been a little bit more hit and miss. I'm probably going to try to stream Thursday nights as well. And then at some point once on the weekend, probably Sunday. I'd like it if I could make it a very consistent Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. But right now, I've just kind of been like winging it when I can find the time because my schedule's been absolutely insane. So, which is extremely confused because you're a much more successful streamer than me. I was flabbergasted that I'm an affiliate before you. It's just because I've focused so much on YouTube. Like, I barely put any time into Twitch. I've only just started in the last couple of months, so that's the only reason. Alright, so the 10U star. Who's that? Isn't 10U supposed to be Camille? Hold on. And then isn't Tenki supposed to be Luck? No, there's 10U. What the hell? Wait, why? Yeah, why do we... Hold on. Why do I have so many double-ups? Why do we have the 10U star, and then the 10U star? Why are there 3 10U stars? And then Tenki, we've got Matthew here, but then... What? I've never noticed this before. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. These should not be doubled up in this way, or tripled up. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Well then, we're gonna have to go by character names. But we do have most of them at this point. If at least the empty slots can be trusted. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9 characters to recruit, which that feels right. That does feel right. It's Sonia, Sancho, Maximilian. Vincent, Warren, Seam, Griffith. Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Cool. Very strange. Alright, in the interim, let's go ahead and do a little bit of dice rolling. Get some money, get some characters leveled and equipped, and we can move on with our lives. What's strange is that Ronnie Bell is the only character whose whole name is always on display. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Like, you just called her Ronnie, it wouldn't make any sense. But Ronnie Bell gives it that good Southern girl vibe that you need. Especially for such a stunning, statuesque lady as her, right? Oh. Get wrecked, Gaspar! We're starting off strong here, baby! Alright, come on. I'll take it. Alright, one last double down. Miss it, Gaspar, miss it. Oh yeah, baby. Love to see it. Alright, we go save, we go again. I'm going to get absolutely geared up with whoever it is we decide to bring on this next mission, so... I want max money, full weapon levels, full equipment, runes, the works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it, Gaspar. Fuck up. Oh, you love to see it. Give me more. Give me more. Come on, you're a loser and a scoundrel, Gaspar. I know you want to mess up for me. Uh-oh. Shit. Alright, we'll see if we recoup. If we don't, we'll reload. Hey, alright, alright. That's what I like to see. Let's go. Well, we're just swinging wildly from one extreme to the other right now. Hey. Double down. Get back to where we were. Double down. Keep screwing up, Gaspar. All right, we can beat that. We can't beat that. All right, time to reset. Don't know if I'll make it to the end, man. The meds and the pain are hitting me. Gonna go lurking. Absolutely, go lurk. Relax, brother. Relax. It's a pleasure to have you here. I have to plug my phone in here soon. I don't have a charger in my studio at the moment. You know what, chat? Give me 1 second. Oh, that's the wrong key. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go grab a charger really quick. Okay. Told you it wouldn't take long. Let us proceed, shall we? Now that I don't have to worry about my phone dying on me. Which will make it so much easier to keep an eye on Twitch chat.
Give me all your money, Gaspar.
I am the commander of this army, and when I choose to tax you, I will. Okay, well. Aha! Alright, we get our money back. We double down. Alright, 3, huh? Give me 4, 5, 6. Ooh, not quite. Come on. Meaning to ask, what kind of job do you have? If it helps, I work at my country jail in my town. I've been there for 3 years now. Ooh, fair enough. I work with seafood. I am quite literally a fishmonger, although I do consider doing YouTube. Hey, there it is. I do consider doing YouTube and content my full-time job. That's just a part-time gig to help me keep lights on. Is that Caminite? Carbonite. Thank you for following us on Twitch, Carbonite. Very good to have you. Damn you, Gaspar! You son of a bitch. I was trying to read the Twitch notification, and you decided to go and screw me, you bastard. Alright, well, we're starting to recoup the losses already. The pendulum swings back and forth. It's like a Soul Calibur intro.
The pendulum of fate swings between two opposing forces. One sided with light, one sided with dark. Who will come out on top as the dominant economic power of the world?
Yes, my day job, I work as a fishmonger. I cut fish and sling fish and deal fish all day. But that's just a side gig. YouTube is my full-time thing for sure. Hey, and there's Carminot. Found the best tank build possible in Dark Beauty 2. Maybe an unintended interaction, but it is trivializing the hardest difficulty. I don't suppose that it's the Godfrost build that Link King put out there, is it? God damn you, Gaspar. It is not. Interesting. All right, all right. What is it that you have going on, dare I ask? Turning 30 in August. Never thought I'd ever work in law enforcement. Always wanted to be a doctor or a scientist when I was younger. I mean, hey, nothing saying that you can't be. Nothing saying you can't be, man. You know, I really did not think when I turned 30 that I would be in any way finding success on YouTube. But 3 years on, here we are. Nice. Wait, no, that was me. Me, I'm gonna turn into Doodle Bob. Me hoy, me hoy hoy. Getting old, need to grow up and think past tomorrow, so just a future investment in myself. Hey, man, I hear you. But you got to make sure that you're doing something that you enjoy, too. That's why I push so hard to do YouTube and do content. Like, it's what I went to school for. I have a master's degree in communication studies and broadcast. I have 5 years radio experience back in college. It's what I enjoy doing. I'm not a corporate ladder kind of guy. I'm not a like blue collar work kind of guy. I can do blue collar if I need to, and I have been for the majority of my life. It's, you know, what my dad has done all his life, but he always wanted me to do something more, and I want to do something more after having dealt with cancer and all that type of stuff. So I'm choosing to try to build something for myself, and it has not been easy, but it's what's good for my future, I think, financially and emotionally. So you got to follow that stuff. And if it takes you down a career path that you weren't expecting, well, nothing wrong with that. As long as it works out for you, that's all that matters, you know? Doodle Bob the Goat SpongeBob episode. Oh, hell yeah, Alex. Absolutely. Love the Doodle Bob episode. No, they brought him back later, I think, right? Because, like, how could they not? God damn you, Gaspar. Just give in. Give me your money. Excellent editing. Very thorough with your content and are a good narrator. Oh. Well, thank you, Louise. I appreciate that very much. I try. I feel very amateurish still, but... Oh, my God. What is happening? Gaspar, give me your money. But I do my best. I really do. I don't always have the time that I'd like to dedicate to really fleshing stuff out, but I do the best with what I can, and I think that I make an entertaining environment. All right, game, come on. You're just jerking my chain right now. You're just being a dick to waste my time, my very limited, valuable time. And it means that I will forever engrave Gaspar's face on any sort of, like, hedonistic, evil shrines of torture that I create in the future. So just give me your money, and we can all move on, Gaspar. You don't need to consign yourself to this future of torture, all right? Kamari's a juggernaut, buffed with 3/4 stacks of Aegis Repulsor Shield if you like. Stacking Reap and Flame with Victorious Ring. Defeating enemy gives HP. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right. I can see that. I can see that. I definitely think it's an intended interaction as well. All right, beat a 3. Give me a 4 to 6 storm. Come on. No, it's the opposite of what I just said, game. Wanted to update. Just finished chapter 25 on DD1. Absolutely plowing through it. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You're nearly there. You know, there's plenty of things that people can take issue with, but I think if you're an enjoyer of strategy RPGs, just that initial playthrough has a certain amount of soul to it that's hard to replicate, and I really love that about it. Aha! Fuck you, Gaspar.
The time is nigh. 100% money gains are within my grasp.
I want to be a therapist if I became a doctor, and I find that I like working with MHMR people to jail and help transport people to mental hospitals when needed. I mean, hey, sounds like you're doing something that's satisfying for you then, man. And that's what counts. The dice bounce. I find that happens a lot with people where it's like you have an idea of what it is that you want to do and like what that'll look like for you in terms of a path. And then you wind up on a completely different path as far as your brain is concerned, only to realize that it actually uses the same skill set that you've been wanting to use all this time. And you kind of fall into a role that you weren't even expecting. Damn it! I mean, realistically, that's what happened with me. Like, I didn't think that I'd ever actually get off the ground with YouTube or Twitch or streaming or anything like that. I was interested in it because I enjoyed consuming that content and I wanted to make content of my own to give back to people. But also, it was just, like, interesting, the idea of having this sort of communication with other people and, like, making content, editing, broadcast, all that type of stuff. But I always figured that I'd actually be doing something like, I don't know, news or some like editing for a magazine or a newspaper or something like that, or like being on the radio doing some sort of like talk show. Like, that's kind of what I envisioned for myself. Not necessarily because it's what I wanted to do, but just because how I kind of felt my skill set suited the active work environment. And then, you know, I was not able to find a job in any of those positions out of college, even though I had a master's degree in it. And I didn't necessarily want to be like a professor. I didn't want to stay in the academic field. I was like, well, okay, I'll move back in with my parents for a bit and figure out what it is that I can try to do, yada, yada, yada. Spent like two and a half years being, God damn you, very depressed and not being able to find any work whatsoever. Before I got a physical labor job, and then after that, I found a job at a bank, and it was like, this is not really what I want to be doing at all, but at least it's money. Pandemic happened, and then, over the course of the pandemic, I had the opportunity to really focus on building up the YouTube channel that I had started when I was at the bank. So, even though I had no intention of actually trying to make YouTube my full-time thing, you can see that's the direction we're moving in now, which is pretty cool. So, you never really know how events are going to evolve. Turns into a suicide bomber even if he gets killed. The wreath in flames still procs. If it kills the victorious ring, revives him. Oh, does it? Oh, now that's interesting. Now, okay, so I see what you're saying now about the unintended interaction. I was not aware that the victorious ring would do that. Huh. Alright. 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 I'm gonna have to give that a shot. That sounds pretty dope. Honestly, loving this game as much as any Fire Emblem game. It has flaws for sure, but it's making me feel like a kid playing FE7/8 again, and I love it. Dude, same. That's exactly how I felt playing DD1, and even more playing DD2. I'm glad I'm not the only one experiencing that. Because it's true. It really is. Like, the stuff that Chip and Sword and Axe put together, it really has a soul that's hard to replicate, for sure. One thing I don't like about the Gaspar gamble is having to reset the game when you lose too badly. It takes forever to reload. Fair. I just think it was even worse back on the PS1 version. Although he was also far less likely to win on the PS1 version. Aha! Come on, keep giving me money. Yes! Okay, now we save. We're almost there. We're almost at max. Then we can pretty much just power through to the end.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
What a name. I Smoked Once has subscribed. Welcome, I Smoked Once. Good to have you here. Hope you enjoy your time around the channel, whether you are or are not smoking right now. Although I guess if you only smoked once, you probably aren't right now, unless you were extremely timely in making that username. There we go. Fizio says, been playing FFT Ogre Reborn. Final Fantasy Tactics Ogre Reborn. So just Tactics Ogre Reborn, I imagine. Follow your VODs. Lost access to most of them, though. It says there are 54, but only a few show up now. This is a problem on my end. They should all be there. Let me double check. I'll check on my phone really quick, but they should all be available. I certainly haven't changed anything. Let me see. Of course, this is going to be a pain to look up on my phone, isn't it? Because it just doesn't have any of the sorting that I want it to have. Okay, playlists. Let me check this. Yeah, so from what I'm seeing on my end, I can pretty much click on whatever VOD I want, and it should open it. I'm not seeing any issues on my end whatsoever. So I'm not sure what that would be entailing for you, honestly. Because yeah, it should just bring him up. Only once, why not twice? I mean, I'm just going based off the name, man. Smoked once. The question I have is, what did you smoke once? That's fair. That is a very fair question to have. You rolled a 4. Come on. Come on. God damn you, game. We're gonna keep trying as I'm loving the videos on the game. Yeah, I mean, please do. I wish I could give you better advice, but I've never seen anything like that before. Or never heard of anyone experiencing anything like that before. His first 3 turns buffing him up, then send him in with Howard's healing over time skill. He bombs everyone with wreathed and flames the last 10 combats each. Nice. Goes in, tanks any magic enemies totally, gets killed by physicals, counters them with flames, revives, repeat, gets full healed at the start of the next turn. That is certainly interesting. Huh. Alright. Alright. I definitely want to check that out. That sounds super cool. Give me your money, Gaspar. Give it to me. I'm wielding a lead pipe. I'm not afraid to beat you with it. Give me your goddamn money. Yes. Do it again. More. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 3. More. Damn you. Don't tease me like this. Interesting. Alright, well. Gives me the chance to storm, I guess. Okay. Or just no one's going to get anything. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's a dub. I'll take it. Miss it. Miss it. Hasn't missed it yet. Miss it. God damn you. The anticipation is killing me. Miss it. Oh, he missed it. Not the way that I wanted, but I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Save the game. Imagine being a time-manipulating god, and rather than doing any of the other innumerable things that you can do to secure yourself ultimate power, you just torture one guy who wants to play dice. He doesn't even know that he's losing over and over for all eternity until you get what you want. But we know that he is, and that makes it, in a certain way, even more abjectly horrifying. So we're having 2 of the money orbs comes in handy. I didn't waste time on Gaspar. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Aha! Alright, alright. He got a 3. Now give me a positive storm. Come on. Every time I say it. Literally, every time I say it, it goes to shit. Every single time. Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. You know what? After he's done here and inevitably finds failure, give me triple ones. Sure, why not? Give me triple ones. Just double down. Just double down. Clearly, that's what I want you to do. Just do it. Why did that bounce? There's no reason that should have bounced. Game. Game, come on. Come on, you're just causing me agita at this point. Aha! Fuck you, Gaspar! Double down, double down, double down. Yes! More! Alright, you got a 5. Not a fan of it, but... Come on. So close. Come on. Alright, we tied. I think this is good enough for now. I want to make some progress. We're 2/3 of the way to max money. More than enough. More than enough. We can at least get a team online with that. Never asked anyone, or never asked anyone this, but do you have a gambling problem? I'm kind of getting worried listening to you. Oh my god, no. No, absolutely not. Not in the slightest. I've never once gambled in my life, and I have no intention to. Beyond spending a lot of time with Gaspar and Suikoden. It's part of the fun, man. Alright, so as far as who I want to bring here, I kind of want to bring Quincy, honestly. Just because she's a character that I was always so desperate to recruit when I was a kid playing with my dad. Just because she's like, oh, you have to have so many characters to be able to recruit me. I was like, but, why? Are you so powerful? You must be. So I kind of want to take Quincy. We could honestly take the Dragon Knights. That'd probably be a lot of fun. You know, let's do that. Because I think it's Futch, Mina, and Joshua, right? I think those are the only 3. are they? Oh yeah, of course, Clive as well. We can fit Clive into this team, because I think it's only the other 2 Dragon Knights. Milia, right. Okay, we don't have Joshua, though. I thought we were supposed to at this point. Hold on. Let me double check Suikoden's source. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have Joshua at this point. Right? Should be with us. And according to this, he joins after you come back from the islands, but... I didn't see him, though. Perhaps... Part of the army, yes, but not playable. Oh! Okay. I forgot about that. Alright. Fair enough. So then the question is, who do I want to bring? I don't remember all the Unite attacks off the top of my head, so I'm not sure if there's anything in particular that we can get here. So I might just bring someone that we just haven't had the chance to use too much. You know, let's bring Ruby. We haven't used Ruby yet. I think it'll be fun. Yes, thank you for the reminder on that. I knew you could get him, but like, just could not remember that you couldn't use him. Wait until I get Nicol Bolas, his 4/4 dragon can transform into... Oh, yes. Oh, no. I know about the Nicol Bolas Planeswalker transformation, for sure. That's around when I first started playing. Very cool card. Used to use the good effect on Magic Arena, actually. We're not going to get everybody fully upgraded here, but we can get everyone set up pretty well. If we can get everyone to 14 at least, I'll be happy. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Now we can get some runes, some gear on people, and we can be on our way. Formation? Yes, we will correct everyone's positions here. I just want to get some gear on them. Speaking of which... So Milia has the water rune, right. Do I have anything on hand in the convoy at the moment? Have I not recruited Window? I thought we had recruited Window by this point. Am I misremembering? Huh. I feel like we have. I don't even remember where you get them from, honestly. Alright, good to know that nobody can use the boar rune. Very good, very good. Alright, what you got for me, Chapman? You definitely got some gear, but I want runes more than anything. Alright. So... let's get a lightning orb. And a fire orb. And an earth orb. That way we can at least get characters set up. Appraise some urns while we're here. And then attach runes. Lightning orb for Quincy. Fire orb for Ruby. Earth orb for Fudge. Cool. Better than nothing. Not too worried about gear at the moment. I don't really see it being a problem. Not when we have so much AoE. We can get people decked out if we need it. Okay. So, the only things we have left... Just enjoying talking about magic. I beat my brother 2 times already. Yeah, no need to apologize, Tristan. No need to apologize. I won't always be, like, immediate on the reply, but when and where I can, I do like to. So yeah, where is Windows really quick? Now that I'm thinking about it, because I want to make sure I don't miss it. But I thought we had it. Double check here. Item shop in the Warriors Village with the window room. Okay. Well, we can certainly go back there. Maybe he doesn't take it. Because I definitely feel like I remember doing this. No, we didn't. Alright, there he is. Here's something that's real important to me. That's it, the window room. Please, can I have it? In exchange, I'll join the Liberation Army. Sure, man. Thank you. With this, I can become a great stained glass window maker. Alright, well, good to have you, Window. You fucking weirdo. Didn't realize I had not yet recruited you, so glad to have you aboard, I suppose. You know what? Let's just do standard combat here, just to watch the animations. love the gunshot. So we got Quincy throwing daggers. We've got Futch and Milia stabbing stuff with spears. Ruby is, of course, shooting a bow and arrow. And Clive literally just fires a musket. And it's great. Or more like a blunderbuss, I guess. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Alright, I'm coming through, boys. Not permitted to travel north, reach the jousting border. Alright, hold on. So where the hell do I go? I don't quite remember. Or do we just go back? No, we don't go back towards the capital. Right? Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we do, actually. Hold on, hold on. I think we might. Pharaoh or oh boy. No, we don't get to go through here. Okay. Well, now I'm having a hard time remembering where it is that we need to go. Clive always keeps that thing on him. Oh, he does. Oh, he do. That's true. Oh, he do. So then... Oh, boy. This is where my bad memory always comes in to haunt me. We're supposed to use the boat? Near Leon, I think I remember. Because you got the secret factory up there. I don't think we're supposed to bring stuff to the secret factory again, right? Go to the northern fortress. The northern checkpoint. Where the hell? Who am I trying to recruit? Nobody at the moment. I'm just trying to make forward progress in the story now. We've got all the recruits that we can get at the moment, I'm pretty sure. But I just don't remember where we go to progress now. Yeah, because this is just the secret factory. And I remember it being the northern checkpoint that we needed to go to, and I guess just, did we have to get there by boat? That's the only thing I can think of. At least it's very easy to get these guys XP and money. It's a shame that, like, as always, my memory is failing me here. Oh, I think we do need to take the boat, because if we look to the bottom right, there is a checkpoint through the wall there, so I think we have to get on the boat here, and then we can go over. We have some money. Let's see if we can't get characters equipped a little bit. Get a Chaos Shield on Futch. And then I guess some headgear on Clive. Done. Huh. I guess no one can use some of this gear? It's kind of weird. I'll take a bandana there, though. Okay, so now cross the whirlpool, go right. Yeah, and then we get off here. Right. Shahrazad.
You there, identify yourself.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Now I'm even more confused than I was. Because over here, this is not what we're looking for, because then that just leads up to the secret factory. I believe. I think that's what that is. Maybe it's not. Can I actually get through here? Maybe sleep/see a scene in the base. Maybe? I don't remember that being a thing at this point, but I can certainly remember wrong. Let me see if I can't go north through this checkpoint here. Even though I think this is the one that I tried to go through before. Okay, this is the northern checkpoint. Not permitted to travel north. Silver's not permitted to travel. Well, right. Armed battle before that fortress. Talk to Shu. I guess maybe. So I knew that something was up, but where the hell is Shu? usually if you have to talk to anybody, it's Matthew. But I guess you have the chance here to not have to do that. There's no one in here. Matthew! No, I don't want to switch party members. Sleep? Really? I just don't even remember that being something that we could voluntarily do. Oh my god, you're right. Ha! Okay, very well. Commander Titanium, there's something important I must discuss with you. Commander Titanium, it appears a spy has infiltrated the Liberation Army. While you were away, I sent Kasumi, Kryn, and several others on a reconnaissance mission into Imperial territory. Based on their report, it seems intelligence is being leaked from within our army. But I have a plan. Commander Titanium, with your permission, I'd like to oversee the maneuvers for tomorrow's military training. Alright. Thank you, Commander Titanium. Well then, you must be tired. I'll leave you now to rest. Commander Titanium, the coming battles will be fiercer than ever. I am prepared to do what it takes to win, no matter what the sacrifice may be. Cool. Good for you, bud. Really happy for you. Alright, we have now successfully slept, so now I think we can proceed. Let's go. All right, our entire army will march north and attack the Imperial forces stationed there. What? Why the sudden change of plan? Yes, wasn't today simply meant to be a drill? That's what the Imperial army must be thinking. We cannot miss this opportunity. We will continue north, and there we will launch an attack. A surprise attack. I thought this was a lot of equipment for just a drill. Commander Titanium, give the order, and we will begin marching north. Commander Griffith, we're in trouble. It's the Liberation Army. Yes, I know all about it. They're out running drills today. That's the thing, sir. They suddenly began marching towards us. Yes, I'm well aware. Wait, you mean our spy's information was false? Oh, boy, we're in trouble. How far has the Liberation Army advanced? They're right at our gates. Well, this is a serious problem. Alright. You can inform General Kasim. Meanwhile, I'll try to buy us some time. The cold and ruthless Liberation Army. Can't even spare me a moment to have breakfast, huh? Well, he's got a fifth of the forces that we have, so it shouldn't be too terrible. My apologies. I must say, though, it is rather late for breakfast. Great witty banter, guys.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Welcome, Stryax. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Very good to have you here. Hope you continue to enjoy your time around the channel. Oh, give me a break. Not a morning person. Anyway, we don't stand a chance. So I surrender. Well, if we can avoid bloodshed. I'm not sure all the soldiers will see it my way, though. Can you give me some time to convince them? He is merely trying to buy us time. We must attack at once. Send the signal to all troops. Ah! They saw through me. Alright, do what you can, anyone. But don't throw your lives away. Well, I think any sort of good advantage against them, I think we're probably fine. Woohoo! Dragon charge! Nice. Gotta love the free damage. Alright, tell me what they're gonna do, boys. Enemy is planning a bow attack. Good luck, sir. Well, when in doubt, clearly, we boost our charges. And then we swing the fuck in. Let's go! Very nice. Very nice. Easy dub. Congratulations! Our forces were victorious. Ah! Thought I'd be set for life if I joined the Imperial Army. Just my luck. Easy. Remember war battles were kind of hard and harrowing? Damn. I guess we lost. Alright, we yield. Life is too precious to waste. Join you and betray the Empire? Promise me one thing, then. Swear you'll spare the lives of my soldiers. Very well. We guarantee their lives. Fine. I'm in, then. Imperial Army, Liberation Army, it makes no difference to me, as long as I can eat. Commander Griffith, we will follow you. That's a real nice thing to say. Thanks, guys. All right. Commander Titanium, we will march north before word gets out that the northern checkpoint has fallen. Sir Lepant, I will give you command of a battalion to attack Dua Fortress. Very well. Sir Humphrey, you will take command of another battalion and attack Rakan Fortress. Uh-huh. While Qasim Hazel guards the north, he will be forced to send aid to each of the fortresses. Meanwhile, we will break into Moravia Castle and rescue Warren and Victor. This will be carried out by myself, Commander Titanium, Kasumi, Kryn, Griffith, and 3 others. Not that I mind being a decoy, but what if the Imperial Army sends reinforcements? We'd stand no chance of winning. If reinforcements arrive, you must retreat immediately. But then we won't have anyone to break into Moravia's castle. Don't worry. I've already arranged for some backup. Backup? You mean the Dragon Knights? No, not exactly. But they are a dependable force nonetheless. That will be all from me. We must all act immediately. Commander Titanium, please choose the party that will infiltrate Moravia Castle. Well, we can add whoever we want. So that's nice. We have Kryn and Kasumi currently. It'd be nice to... Oh, we can't. Okay, we have to have them. Alright. Well, they're both long rangers, so let's definitely get some short range action going on here. Where is... There we go. Get Kirk. we can get... We'll get Pesmerga. You know, show him off. Where the hell is Mr. Magic Man, though? There he is, Crowley. Cool. What is it? What do you want from me? Griffith, we need you to help us sneak into Moravia Castle. What do you mean? Griffith, I want you to pretend you've captured me. Commander Titanium will disguise himself as one of your men and enter the castle with us. I see. A ruse, eh? Not that I mind. But can you really trust me not to betray you? I trust you know the fate that awaits your men should anything untoward happen to them. True, it may not be the fairest of trades, but then you're not the kind of commander who would betray his own men. Damn it! You see right through me. Alright, I'm in. Well then, Commander Titanium, let us hurry to Moravia Castle. Hey, an old book. Very nice. Always useful, that. Pesmerga is the definition of a blunt beatstick wrapped in cool armor and mysteries. Multiple games spanning lore, so the coolest. I mean, hell yeah. He's just a mysterious black armored warrior who does whatever the hell he wants and doesn't give a care about anybody. Forgot to arrange the formation. Let's just fix that so that our important short-range characters are actually in the front. Cool. A very, very effective beatstick. Oh, for sure. I mean, what Pesmerga does, he does well. No doubt about that. Holy. Goodbye, and say hello to levels. Nice. I love having the entire team be almost immediately level 50. It's very, very satisfying. Don't worry, I'm just kind of exploring the world map right now just to get a little bit of extra XP for the team. Although apparently encounter rates are feeling very low right now. Beautiful. All right, on our way to the objective, team. Do 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 do. Moravia. Now to Recon Fortress. Those Liberation Army bastards think they can make fools of us. It's time we teach them a lesson. All right, well, glad we can just get out of the way. Why, Commander Griffith! I'm relieved to see you survived. We heard you were attacked by the Liberation Army. Yes, that's right. They put us through hell. But they underestimated me. Look who I've got here. This is military strategist Matthew of the Liberation Army. I've taken him as my prisoner. Let me in, so I can deliver my report to General Kasim. Yes, Commander. I will let the General know immediately. Please wait here. Is this really gonna work? Well, if it doesn't, I can always escape on my own. What a thing to say, Kryn. You'd escape and leave Commander Titanium behind. I don't know. Please enter and await the general in the antechamber. Commander Titanium, while Griffith and I wait in the antechamber, you must find Victor and Warren. The prison should be on the top floor of the castle. Alright. Not sure I can fool General Kasim for too long. Get caught here, it's all over. Let's hurry. Yep, cool. Taikyoku tunic. Huh. I do like the overall damage output that this team can put out. They're a little fragile because we don't have great armor on them yet, but overall, they do a pretty good job, actually. Not too shabby. Cosme tunic. Ah. Ah, so it is. Good call on that one. Apparently, Kryn gets some busted stats at high level, but honestly, across my 5-ish playthroughs of Suikoden 1 across my life, I've always resented him for being forced into my party. I mean, fair. That is definitely fair. But yeah, if you actually use him, he can be pretty decent. Not too shabby. Ooh, a Cape of Darkness. Nice. I mean, pretty much everyone's happy to have that. Yoink. Suikoden 1 is spoiled for cool choices and limited party slots. Yeah. Dukes. Beautiful. Big damage. And big money as well. Hell yeah. Just put a really mean card. When you summon it, you exile a creature that you have. And when you attack, make a copy for each opponent and swing at them each with one copy card as a 4/4 with haste and death touch. Oh, that sounds familiar, Tristan. What's the name of that card? Because I feel like I've played it before. Looks like we can't cross here. Leave it to me. Piece of cake. All right. Thank you, Kryn. Yeah, it's not common to have enemies be this much faster than us. This is pretty wild, actually. Kryn has literally no gear. It was so funny. Fortunately, he's in the back, so we didn't have to worry about it too much. Aha! We did it, Commander Titanium. This looks like it's the place. What took you so long, Titanium? I've been waiting forever.
Hee. Might as well stay a little longer then until your head cools off.
What was that? Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Come and get me if it bugs you so much.
Commander Titanium, I've unlocked the door.
Yikes! Whoa! Hey, come on now. It was just a joke. A joke.
You must be Commander Titanium. I'm Warren. Thank you for rescuing us. See, Warren, I told you they'd come. Yes, they certainly did.
There isn't much time. Let's get out of here fast.
Okay, but what about the last guy there? Matthew Silverberg. It's been a long time. 3. No. 4 years? Why did you leave the Imperial Army? It was because of that incident. That's part of the reason, but more than that, I despise the person I became when I'm fighting. And yet you've sided with the rebels. How strange. Why not rejoin us now? I'd hate to execute you as a traitor. You needn't worry about that. What do you mean? General Kasim, we've got trouble. It's the Liberation Army. They've surrounded the castle. Well, I see. So the attacks on the fortress were decoys. You've lost your touch, Matthew. When our reinforcements return, your Liberation Army won't stand a chance. You mean if they return? What? We've received word that the troops who were sent to protect the fortresses were ambushed by forces from Jouston. What? Why would Jouston? Matthew. Is this your doing all as well? Indeed. I sent the city-states of Jouston a letter informing them of the Imperial Army's plans to invade their land. They've long been craving for a piece of this religion, so it didn't take much to convince them. You traitor! How dare you sell out the Empire to the city-states? I did nothing of the sort. I simply used the city-states as a means to an end. We have no allegiance with them. Is it likely they'll temporarily occupy this northern region? Yes. But the Liberation Army will allow no more than that. You bastard! Damn you and your brazen treachery! I mean, it's not particularly brazen yet, because we haven't taken any, land, but... Sir Matthew, are you alright? We've already taken care of the soldiers outside. Ah, looks like we made it just in time. General Kasim Hazel, it's my turn to make a request. Please, do the honorable thing and surrender. The Empire you've long idealized and the Emperor you swore loyalty to have both changed beyond recognition. Do you still insist on clinging to the past? I do. Hey, you're a stubborn one, aren't you? Just like the rest of us great generals. Think about it. Do you really believe the Empire, the Emperor, is still the same man as we once knew? You know as well as I do he isn't. If you want to remain loyal to the Emperor, isn't it always your duty to make him change his wrongful ways? We 5 great generals were unable to prevent the collapse of the Empire, But the time has come for the Emperor himself to open his eyes. Do you not agree, Monsieur?
All right, I surrender.
I'm glad you understand, General Kasim. Hey, there he is. Commander Titanium, we must retreat immediately. If we wait around any longer, we may fall prey to the forces of the city-states. Hold up. Is that really it? Damn it, I was really looking forward to raising some hell. Sometimes it just be that easy, Victor. Sometimes it just be that easy. Thought the game was voiced. Oh, honest to God, I have the stream in the background while I played EG2. I did not realize you were doing the voices. Hell yeah. I do what I can. I do what I can. One day I hope to be able to do some voice acting for a game. I would love that, but I imagine we're a long way off for that. But the treasure? We'll go back for the treasure. We're going to go back for the treasure. We're just going to heal the team up and get Kryn out of my party. And then we can teleport right back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your little heads. Actually, wait, probably easier to just go hereabouts. Oh, wait. Sanchez. Okay. We will go back in a moment, but a scene is about to happen. So before we do that scene, I'm going to take a very short break, grab a snack, use the bathroom, all that type of good stuff, and then we will continue. So don't go anywhere, chat. We'll be right back. We return, chat. Thank you for your patience. I'm now refreshed and ready to continue playing. No, you did not miss it, Vale. We're just on a short break. Just had to grab myself some water and a snack, use the bathroom. You know, midstream stuff. All right. Let us continue, shall we? Into a scene.
All that remains is the imperial capital of Gregminster, guarded by Shazarazad and Quaba Fortress.
Yes, well, let's do it.
Hey, Titanium, you doing good? Me, I'm always good.
Commander Titanium, we've now liberated most of the Empire. Only the capital remains.
The Liberation Army's strength is almost comparable to that of the Imperial Army's principal forces within the capital.
Okay, we're ready. Where do we attack next? The capital would be my guess. To get to the capital, we must get past Quaba Fortress, guarded by General Einguide. Or if we approach by water, we must get past the floating fortress of Shasarazad, guarded by General Sanya Shulin.
I say we go with Quaba Fortress. We don't have enough boats to attack Shasarazad.
Of course, that's exactly what the enemy will think. Don't worry about the boats. I'll have 500 of them ready by tomorrow.
500?!
That's just not possible. As my name is Matthew Silverberg, I will deliver on my word. It's just not possible. If they are not ready by tomorrow, I will gladly part with my head. It's just not possible. Hey, Titanium, our chief strategist says he's sure. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Victor's becoming more and more Brooklyn every time I voice him right now. He's just gonna be, hey, I'm Joey Wheeler, Hugh. Before I know it, but just deeper. It's just not possible. All right. He's fine. All right, get to work on it then. Thank you, Commander. I swear to make good on my promise. You will see me tomorrow morning. It's pronounced close to Shahrazad, or the 1001 Tales told about the same named woman. Yes, no, you're correct. It's funny to think of all the characters in story being like, Shazaraz. Just none of them can figure out how to say it. Tomorrow's gonna be a big battle, Yug. Better attend it early tonight. You got it, Victor.
Sir Matthew.
What can I do for you, Sir Humphrey?
I heard you used to serve in the Imperial Army.
And that you parted ways with the Empire after the Kaleka incident. Yes, that's right. I was unable to prevent that unfortunate tragedy. In the midst of the war, I realized just how powerless I was, so I left the Empire. I had hoped to lead a quiet life, to never involve myself in another war.
I was one of the Imperial soldiers who attacked Kaleka.
I still can't forget what happened that day. In my rage, I cut down my own commander, became a fugitive of the Empire. That was the first time I killed someone out of pure hatred. And I pray it'll be the last. Humphrey, now is not the time to worry about such things. We have much work to do. Once the war is over... Alright. Touching little scene there. Hey, you old fat! We got a big battle to fight tomorrow. What the heck are you doing here?
I should ask the same of you, Greenhorn. I told you not to enter my room without permission.
Listen, Fossil, you may not be around after tomorrow, so I came to get one last look at that ugly mug of yours. I've been up working all night too, thanks to some Matthew's crazy strategy. And this is the welcome I get.
Well then, there's a bottle I've been saving for just this kind of special occasion.
Tomorrow's gonna be a big battle.
Yeah.
It looks like our young master's all grown up, beyond our reach now.
Yeah.
I miss him a little.
I miss him a lot.
Well, I mean, clearly you two need to take the comfort of each other's presence, right? Oh man, I don't remember what voice I gave Kimberly at all. I was gonna say, like, almost feels like it needs to be like cougary, but I have no idea how to do that voice at all. Oh god, what would that sound like? Come on, Taiho. What's wrong? You're not drinking at all. Not quite right, but I mean, I'll roll with it. Oh god, and yeah, Taiho is Australian. Got the Vegemite all stuck in me. Pain. Oh, just think about tomorrow. It isn't like you to worry. How about the two of us drink the night away? Two of us? It seems like we're a group of three.
That's right, Tayo. How about the three of us stay up all night drinking?
Jeez. Read the room already, Yamku. Good old Yamku.
Tayo has a weakness for the pretty ladies. Better stick around, help keep them safe.
You know we're in the end game though when we start getting these little like vignettes with all the different characters. King Jowie Blight. Was it? Are they gay? Who? Humphrey and Matthew? Certainly don't think so. Say, Hicks, is the mean beautiful tonight? Huh? Did you say something, Tengar? Anyway, this fish is delicious. You should try some. Seriously, why are you always like this? What's the matter? Why are you so upset? I'm not upset! Dude, Hicks and Tengar are so Shinji and Asuka coded, man. And I don't, like... I already felt that, but when I got home from work today, I rewatched Rebuild of Evangelion 1.11 and 2.22. And holy shit, they are so Shinji and Asuka coded. It's insane.
Sir Flick, what are you doing out here? You'll catch a cold.
Oh, nothing. Just thinking.
About Lady Odessa. We have an early morning tomorrow. Better get back to bed. If you can't sleep, I have a fine bottle of wine that'll do the job nicely.
I appreciate it, Sanchez. Oh, the professor and the fisherman? No, they're just like lifelong rivals, you know? Oh god, I can do a decent snoring sound. Wow, so much treasure. I can't carry it all. Fucking Kryn. Oh my god. What do you think? Can we win tomorrow's battle?
We can. We can, but...
But?
Many young lives will be lost. It pains me to think of it.
Indeed. We old ones are ready for what's to come. But it hurts to watch the young die before their time. Knock, knock, Titanium. Did I wake you? Yeah, I'm relieved to see you can sleep before tomorrow's big battle, at least. Mark of a true leader. Listen, there's something I want to give you. Take it.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Hey, Celtic, thank you for joining us, my friend. Very good to have you. And we got Gremio's axe. No, it's so sad. No. How dare you, Victor? How dare you do this to us? This was Gremio's axe. I brought it back with me from Sonier prison. I've kept it hidden till now, as I thought it would only cause you more pain. But since I may also lose my life tomorrow, I thought I'd give it to you tonight. Titanium, tomorrow will be a big battle. Many lives will be lost. But you must continue forward for the sake of all those who fought for a better future. For Gremio. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to my room now. Titanium, let's win tomorrow. We'll do our best, Victor. We'll do our best. Always loved that Suikoden 1 tells a very simple but effective story, and elements like Kaleka given a lot of context, but never fully said by the characters, left to the player to fill in. Definitely, definitely. No, I really do like that about this game. And everyone always says, like, Suikoden 2 is the superior game. It's certainly more refined, but there's just a certain, like, raw emotion to Suikoden 1 that I really enjoy. Who's Gremio? Gremio is your butler who horribly dies halfway through the game, defending you from flesh-eating spores. He's like a battle butler. He's like your cook, butler, servant, and also, like, bodyguard who wields a big axe. He's awesome. Who would I want to bring with us at this point? S2's the brain, S1 is the heart. That feels appropriate, yeah. I do like that. I think that's a good descriptor. Who do we have left to recruit now at this point? Lepant? Lepant is definitely a good choice. No doubt about that. So at this point, we have to get Vincent. Do we actually have Kasim? Oh, we do. Okay. Okay. I forgot that he joined up. So at this point, it'll be Vincent, Maximilian, Sancho, and Sonia. And that's it. We're doing the final dungeon. So, okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Xylo. That's what I'm trying to decide on. don't think we are. I don't think we are, and here's why. I want people to know that we're doing the finale. And that was not advertised for this stream, because honestly I wasn't sure if we'd get there. And I want to go through, and I want to spend a little bit of time like getting character levels maxed out, getting weapons upgraded, and then I want on stream to go through and do the side content, like the books and the mural and like all that type of stuff. So I want to do all that type of stuff, and then have it advertised like we're going on to the final dungeon. And then, if we want, we could even potentially start S2 at the same time. So I think it's 11 o'clock. I think I'll probably call this one here. And then Thursday night, I think we'll finish it. Because I don't have work Friday. And I'm getting tired. Like, I want to be full of energy for the finale, you know, because it's going to be good. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll wrap up here tonight. I'll do a little bit of off-screen grinding, like, actually, because I don't have to worry about, like, recruiting characters or whatever. I just want to, like, get people leveled up and get weapons upgraded and all that type of stuff. And then, tomorrow we'll do more Dark Deity 2. And Thursday, we'll finish S1. We'll do all the side content, like little bits of pieces of things. We'll do the final dungeon. We'll wrap it up. People will know it's the big finale. I'll make a special thumbnail for it and everything. And then either that night or very shortly thereafter, start S2. Just a reminder that Humphrey has a special armor he carries over to part 2. Yes! Yes, remind me, what is the armor? Because I know it's a thing. I just don't remember how to get it, or like how to do it. Because it's been ages and ages and ages. Like legitimately almost a decade now since I last did it. The windspun armor, right. Might be in the final area. Okay. Cool. We'll get it squared away then. Thank you, Titanium. Love the Suikoden representation and DD2 content. We'll try to catch the finale stream. Yes, definitely. And it'll be scheduled and everything. I'll have tweets go out. People will know. People will absolutely know. But I know I'm starting to fade right now energy-wise, so I'd rather go into it with a full head of steam and be like ready to rumble and show off the finale of one of my favorite games, you know? So, yes, we will do that. I will get some characters set up, and we'll be ready for the big finale. So until then, thank you all for being here tonight, everybody. Very much appreciated. And I will catch y'all tomorrow for more Dark Deity 2 Demonic. So until then, I hope you all have a very, very lovely evening / day, or whatever time it may be for you where you are. Stay safe and healthy out there, y'all. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now, everybody.